Hello everybody, my name is Talia Gill. I am 21 years old and am currently pursuing my communications degree with a concentration in public relations at UTSA. I was born in Brisbane, Australia and moved here when I was 13 years old because of my dad's job. And my interest in public relations comes from whenever we moved to America. I kind of got caught up in all these big Hollywood names and all these stars. I just was addicted to reading magazines. I just was really fascinated with, how people perceived these celebrities. Even if it wasn't true, all the gossip written about them, I would just love the job to where I can control what is said about said person and, kind of shine light on the good things they do instead of, all the gossip and the made up stuff that the media throws out there. So that was where my public relation interest based off of is when I moved to America. So ever since then I've wanted to go, to UTSA or some other college to pursue that degree. To talk about a time when I was a hero, the time that stuck out to me was at my most previous job. I was a hero one day when my manager stepped out to lunch, and it was a Saturday, which is our busiest day. We are completely booked up with appointments from open to close. So it was a Saturday, and our manager had stepped out, and it was thunderstorming, so our power actually went down. We didn't have any phones, any computers, lights, nothing. All the staff kind of really started freaking out and didn't know what to do. They wanted to shut down the spa for a couple hours until the power came back, but that definitely was not a good idea. We would lose a lot of clientele. People would not be very happy. They might even cancel their memberships because we just kicked them out and said, sorry, you're not gonna get your service today that you scheduled your day around. So I kind of took the girls that were working at the front with me back and was like, we just really need to calm down. We need to figure out who had what service, what time they were going in for, and which therapist they were supposed to see, and we just need to try to get this going. So I went around to the clients, told them what was happening, and some of them were able to remember what their therapist was and what time. So we eventually just puzzled it all together and got the clients back to their services. Most of them were pretty, they're pretty laid back about it, but there's always those few that are, hard to please, and they get irritated because it's not going the way they planned it would. But, and the therapists were happy, but still freaking out a little bit because if one of their clients, goes over their time, they're scheduled back to back. So that just pushes their whole day back. So everybody from then on will be pushed back, 10, 15 minutes, whatever, which doesn't sound like much, but it's really crucial when you're with clients and you're trying to give them their full time, and then your next one's already kind of mad when they come in for their service. But I did have the idea to give the client, like a free add-on or like little free samples, and most of them were pretty happy with that. And I remember whenever my manager did come back in, she walked in right when I was, talking to clients and trying to calm them down and just letting them know what happened. And she was listening. And at the end of that shift, she really expressed her gratitude to me and, was just saying, I don't know what I would have done if you weren't here. I'm so glad you took charge. I don't know what would have happened if you wouldn't have come today. So she was just really happy with me, and a couple days later she even extended to me the offer to be an assistant manager, but unfortunately I couldn't take it at the time. But she said she was really impressed with my behavior and how I just took charge. So that's always a story that has stuck out to me, and then ever since then I've always tried to take charge in situations like that, where if people don't really know what to do or where to go, they just need somebody to listen to tell them what to do. And I think that's a really good trait to have, is always, being a leader in times that, are hard or people are confused and, disasters happen. So, but to move on to my 3 goals that I would like to take away from this communication course is, number 1, definitely just to soak up as much information as I can, just because this is my degree. It's not just, you know, a core subject or an elective I want. This is really part of my degree plan, and I just I want all the information given to us, you know, and I want to take that with me and use it in the future. Secondly, my second goal would be to definitely improve my communication skills in like different kind of spectrums. So this, for example, this video, I haven't done anything like this before, so I'm really grateful that we had this opportunity to use something like this for your communication as well, because I'm sure in our careers we're going to do, you know, situations like this are going to come up where it's video chats or Skypes or meetings like this. So I think I'm really grateful that we can, you know, broaden our knowledge on how to communicate. And lastly, my third goal for this course would definitely be just to really help me with my communication skills, you know, verbally and non-verbally, just to be able to express myself better and, you know, get my point across, what I'm trying to say, like effectively without beating around the bush or anything like that. Just really be able to execute my point and what I want to say without, you know, any extra words or, you know, having incorrect body language. So just overall, my communication skills with people would be really great to take away from. But I'm very excited for this course, and thank you guys so much for watching.